What's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria back with another video. I told you guys I would be coming back with another video. Okay, so yes, excuse my hair. I took it down last night and I let it just be how it wanted to be. Tomorrow we will be turning 9 months. All of us, we'll be turning 9 months tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. If you're new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already subscribed, then thanks for coming back. I'm literally filming this video just because I got out the shower and I thought now would be the appropriate time to go ahead and just talk about it. I guess between today and tomorrow, it won't make much a difference whether I talk about, it's not gonna make much difference if I talk about my hair today or if I talk about it tomorrow. So I think the best thing to do, trying to get my elbow rest comfortable, and then I'm also trying not to fall out of my towel, if you feel me. So I think whether I talk about my hair today or I talk about it tomorrow, regardless, it's got to get talked about, because I always do updates on my on my monthly progress. And like I said, tomorrow's 9 months. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing too much celebrating. I'm just not feeling too well, but basically this is the hair. I'm not gonna spin in a circle and show you guys everything, but I'm showing you guys the dry state of my hair down. So pretty much normally, you know, like when I first started, obviously my locks were a little longer. Hopefully, if I don't forget, I'm gonna insert like a picture of back in, I think it was September and October. Remember, I started in July, so I think that had to be around month 3 or 4 that I actually did growth length month for month. So I'm going to try to find that picture. If I can find it, I'll insert it here. So basically in that picture, you could kind of see the length of my hair, how much it had grown in that 1 month. But then from all those months until now, like your hair develops shrinkage. And that shrinkage basically comes because you have, you know, locks that have to bud all the way through. So, you know, they're raveling back up and shrinking and things like that. And even though that process can be a little like, dang, all my length is going away, it's like, it feels so much better to know that, like, regardless, your hair is going to be healthy. So I would rather take the short healthy over the long needing to bud. So I think I'm pretty far as length goes to be 9 months. And you guys know when I started my locks, I actually started them at, you know, basically the length of hair that I was currently at. I started my locks myself. I maintain my locks myself. I wash, condition. I do everything myself as it pertains to my locks. Like literally started the babes myself and literally have been maintaining them. So over these next 3 months, which will give me a year in July, the goal is to really moisturize my hair. I think, you know, between me spending almost the months, the beginning till like 8 months, 9 months, barely like conditioning my hair. I didn't even condition my hair for like 8 months. So with me going into month 9, it's that thing of like, it's time to start restoring moisture. Because for me, like I told you guys in many other videos, I have a finer texture of hair. So if I conditioned my hair, my roots and things like that would be curly. But if I shampooed it, it would make my hair lock better because it would become, you know, like matted, tangled. It just helps me to get the frizz and everything like that when I use shampoo on my hair and no conditioner. Now, when I was a curly natural, I didn't really use shampoo. I barely used it once every blue moon, but I always used conditioner. So the situation has flipped since I've gone back to locks. It's more so shampoo over conditioner. But for me, I prefer to freeform my hair. It's not always, you know, the cutest to people, but it doesn't matter. It's what works for me. Like, for example, I told you guys in another video, I had my hair up in a bun and my friend was like, did you get rid of your locks? Because I had so much new growth in the front. And I had it slicked up into a nice like bun. Hopefully if I can find a picture, then I'll just like insert something right about in here somewhere. So yeah, like I had my hair slicked up in a nice like bun or whatever. And I often do that, you know, like I often slick my hair up and do something, you know, very cute, or basically it's just me. Like I've always worn top knots. I still wear top knots. But the free forming really allows for my hair to be low, like low manipulation, but it also allows for me to basically, you know, thicken my roots. Because if you're always playing in your hair, you're always retwisting your hair, you always got these popping styles, sis, you're going to begin to look like Stevie Wonder before you can wonder how long your hair could have gotten. Just saying. And that's not the goal, okay? No shade, Stevie. I just, you know, we always have to reference because of the hair loss. We all gonna get there one day. It's just the quickest reference for y'all to understand. So basically, you don't want to manipulate your hair to the point where you are starting to make your hair fall out because you're always styling it and things like that. You don't want that. You want your roots to be thickened. You want your length to come. You want your hair to be healthy. Like, I consider my hair to be very healthy, like really healthy. The only thing, and I've noticed a change over this last, like, I would say like 2 weeks on the moisturized aspect of things, because my hair was feeling a bit brittle and dry. And it was, I mean, not to the point where it was going to break off brittle, but to the point where I felt like I could tell that my hair was like, it needed moisturized, to be moisturized. But like I said, it was more so important for me to make sure that I can get my hair to start locking through than it was for it to be moisturized, because moisturized for me would have potentially unraveled my locks a long time ago. So I had a plan. I stuck to the plan. I know what works for my hair. I maintain and do my hair. So like I told you guys, I knew what will work for me. I'm not doing everything that you see online or what people say to do. I'm doing what I know works for Cralisa. Victoria's hair has been working, still works, and is going to work, you know? So like I said, I'm not going to turn around, but I do want to shake so you guys can see my hair. It's dry. It's not wet at all. So if it was wet, obviously my hair would look a bit longer, but this is it in a dry state. I'm hoping by like 1.5 years, maybe close to 2 years, I will begin to start to see, what's it called? Like complete budding through. Because I'm pretty budded through, like on my locks. It's just some of them have curly ends. And I think if I give myself about 5 to 6 more months, which will be about 1.5 years, I think all my curlies will disappear too. And my hair will be all the way locked through. It could be sooner than that, but I definitely foresee 5 to 6 months. It'll be all the way completely locked through. Like I said, 3 more months until we're 1 year. So that's probably like, what, 1 year, 2 months, 3 months that I probably will start to notice that it'd be way more locked through. So I'm feeling really good because I feel like after those 5 to 6 months, if it takes that, or 3 to 4 months to lock all the way through, then from there on out, it's nothing but growth. It's just going to be growth because there will not be any, it wouldn't be any shrinkage left because I would have already budded through all the way. So once you get through that budding stage, guys, which the budding is like literally, it feels like a bud. Once you get through that stage of all of your locks are budded through, then your next level of happiness is going to know that your hair is about to grow. And once I'm budded through, I start to do less and less maintenance. Like I spritz my hair with water and things like that already, but it becomes a daily spritz of water. It becomes, because your hair is a plant, you need to water it. So that's how I look at it. I start spritzing my hair on a daily with water. But right now, everything that I do is strategically done for the growth and development of my hair. So I'm excited that I've gone back to my locks at the time I went back to my locks, because let me tell you, sis, 9 months went by quick. I mean, I've been so busy and things like that, and I know how my hair was before, but it has gone by so quick, and I am so grateful and thankful in every other way for my hair growing as fast as it did. So I'm excited, I guess. I don't know that I'm gonna make a video tomorrow because I'm talking now. If I do make a video tomorrow, it'll be on some aspect of hair. Maybe if I want to talk about it, and you know. But the tips and tricks that I would give you to reach 9 months right now for locks. Oh, that was my Bluetooth speaker. So what I would say to reach your 9th month, since we are less than, you know, like 12 hours, half a day until I am locked through. That would be amazing. Until I am 9 months, I would say your lifestyle. What you put in your body is going to contribute largely to the growth of your hair, your skin, everything else, okay? I drink water, I eat, fruits and vegetables, I eat vegan, like things like that. I definitely believe it contributes to my hair, the growth of everything, my lifestyle, etc. So I would definitely say what you are what you eat and drink, okay? The second thing that I would definitely say is know your hair. Like, some of you may go to professionals, which is fine, and some of you may do your own hair, which is better, in my opinion. Obviously, everybody doesn't have the ability to understand their hair or do their hair, but when you understand your hair better than anybody on this planet, I feel as though the growth tactics and the things that you need to do for your hair to be successful are going to be done. Other people have to trial and error because they studied your hair, they should know your hair, but everybody has that one plot twist within their hair story. So learn your hair, know your hair. If you're going to go to a stylist, I'm not knocking stylists, like stylists or stylists, go to one. But be very, very instrumental on learning your hair. You don't want your stylist to just do your hair and that's that. Because when your stylist and you have a relationship, when she or he does your hair, they've done their part. When you go home and you have all those weeks and months before you got to see them again, what you choose to do to your hair is going to contribute largely to how your hair is going to hold up and what it's going to do. So be instrumental in the growth, development, and all of that of your hair. Know your hair. So you are what you eat and you drink. Know your hair. The third tip I would give is low manipulation. Like I said, I would wear my hair in a top knot, a low bun, or now I've been wearing it down over like the last month. I've been wearing it down sometimes. But for the most part, it's going up in a bun or it's going in a low pony when I go to sleep at night. Unless I'm trying to tie my hair up for an event the next day or something, I'm going to take my hair ties out and I'm going to go to sleep with no hair ties. Because you don't want your hair to be breaking either from sleeping in a hair tie. But if I'm doing like my, goddess top knot or something, I personally might want my edges and stuff slicked and everything like that. So that means that I need to do it the night before so I can wake up and it can be like popping. Other times I can do it the morning of and tie my hair up and it still turns out fine, but it's a better hold when it's overnight. So I would definitely say, let's see, what's another thing? So low manipulation. I want to give y'all 5 tips, so I'm trying to think. What's the fourth? The fourth tip would be sleeping on a satin pillowcase or in a headscarf or something like that, because you don't want cotton and all that stuff to basically roughen the texture of your hair. You actually want it to absorb the moisture and everything, especially if you put moisture in your hair. You want it to absorb those products and things that you might use. So make sure that you satin pillowcase or you tie your hair up at night. And the fifth thing is to enjoy the journey. Really, really enjoy the process of your hair. Enjoy everything about it. When I first did my first set of locks, I remember wanting to go on the lock journey, but it was because it was something different. It was something new. It was something that I wanted to do with my natural hair. And it was a decision I had made shortly after rocking a short natural haircut. And I did it for 2.5, 3 years. When I've come back to the lock journey, it's a different game plan for me. You know what I mean? Like, I joke all the time about, oh, they're not going to be able to handle me when my hair is down my back. But for real, like, the connection, the spirituality, the everything with my locks, like, this time around has been different. Like, the closeness that it's like, I can't explain it, but what I can tell you is there's purpose in this lock journey for me. There's a lot of different things that I don't know how to explain. There's a lot of things wrapped up in this lock journey for me. There's a lot of future hope. There's so much that I brought with me intentionally to this lock journey and have learned unintentionally through this lock journey that makes me see the lock journey this time around way different than the very first time. I don't know how long I'll be locked in this life. I don't know, you know, you never know. But I most definitely, as of right now, and I've been feeling over the last 9 months and prior to starting, this is going to be a journey that I'm going to be pursuing for some time. So I'm going to let my hair grow. I'm going to let my locks get down my back. I'm going to grow them, you know, beautifully and, you know, do my thing. But I'm super excited to have gone back and to see this tremendous progress of just being consistent, dedicated, and just trusting the process has been amazing. And I'm super excited to share with you guys a video like next year, if God spares my life to see next year. I want to be able to show y'all a video of my hair, like, you know, like the difference in its length. So I thank y'all for following my channel. I know this video is going to be a bit long, but sometimes when I start making videos, I just feel like I'm just talking to y'all. And I mean, you can click out if you feel like it's too long, but I try my hardest to make sure that I give you guys tips and tricks and just let you know where I'm at in the journey of my locks, and hope that somebody would appreciate the video more than the ones who are like, why is it too lengthy? So I have videos where they're super short, and I have videos where they're, you know, longer because I don't put a timeline on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I want to show you guys what my hair is looking like right now. You know, I love my blonde, but something about black. Oh, something about black hair is just so fine. It's so, oh, it's so classy to me. But I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have to make a video about my weight update anyway, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos for you. But let me get out this towel, sis. I'll see you.
It's only 11 something.